my new intro. Enjoy my new video. Here we go. Hi, happy birthday. Well, I just feel like it's been forever. Anyway, it's Manifesting with Candace and Weasley. It's Candace and Weasley. Here's another manifested video. The last video I did was a subliminal on good luck. Once a month, I'm going to do a video of just me. And then 2 weeks later, I do a subliminal, a rampage, or an affirmation video. So anyway, please subscribe to my channel so you can manifest anything you like. And for cute cat shorts of this guy. You look so handsome. Look at you. What are you saying on me? Do you like his bow tie? Yeah, his bow tie. Doesn't he look so handsome? Doesn't he look so handsome with his bow tie for St. Patrick's Day? That's why I did a good luck subliminal and I have a good luck affirmation video. So check those out. I decided to not list videos in the description that I talk about all this playlists because there's a lot of work to put pictures up of each video that I reference. So I'll put up a playlist instead and look for the video in those playlists. I'll just put the good luck affirmation and subliminal in the description. Anyway, so this video is called Don't Be Desperate When Manifesting an SP and More. I'm going to get into that after I put him down because his feed is about to go off in a minute and he'll jump out of my hand. So let's just put him down now. All right, I'm here. Let's get started. So like I said, this video is about not being desperate. So you can manifest an SP or anything. When you're desperate, there goes his feeder. If you're being desperate, then you're not acting as if you already have what you want. And the more you're desperate, the more the universe will give you what you want. The more you're desperate towards an SP, the more they don't want you because you always want what you can have. And people like a chase. So when trying to manifest an SP, do not be desperate. Do not chase them. Do not be texting them all the time. That's how I got Dan, my man. Check out my videos on how I manifested my soulmate in my Manifesting Love playlist. I have different videos on how to manifest my soulmate. I have videos on how you can manifest your soulmate. And one of them is including not chasing. When you're chasing, you're being desperate. I got Dan, my man, because we went out once. He didn't want to go out again. He's used to being a loner. He's very introverted. And I texted him at first. I was kind of upset. And then I said, I'm not going to text him anymore. A couple months went by. I didn't text him. I just texted him for his birthday to show that I'm mature. It's happy birthday. And mind you, we worked together. And then the week after his birthday, he texted me out of the blue. I was driving home from work. And I let him text me first most of the time. I didn't act desperate. I didn't act like I wanted him so badly. And then I asked him if he wanted to be in a relationship. Because a few months went by and he wasn't asking me. And then he said no, he wasn't ready for a relationship. And you know what I did? I said, I don't want to see him anymore. I said, bye-bye. If you don't want a relationship, then I'll go find someone else. I didn't chase him after that. What's the chase? Because he didn't want a relationship. And then a month after that, I texted him a couple of times, act civilized at work. We work together on Sundays now. I worked there 6 days a week, then 3 days a week, and then just Sundays because I got a full-time job. And then COVID happened and I worked there 6 days a week again. Now I'm just there Sundays because I got a full-time job. So one Sunday, when I was just working on Sundays, and I got my first full-time job since I've been working there. He was standing there and I said bye and he wouldn't leave like everybody else had left already. And I heard the gate go down and I didn't turn around. I just kept walking. I'm like, that's gonna be him. And I just had this feeling he was gonna come after me. And he did. He walked to my car and asked me if he wanted to go out. So we did. We saw each other again a few months and he still didn't want a relationship in October. And I told him I was going to end it again, but I just had a feeling. I knew it. I knew I was going to manifest it. Part of acting desperate is not just being desperate and chasing the people. It's also not showing the universe that you're desperate for this person or the thing that you want and believing and letting it go, knowing that's going to happen. I believed and I knew that it was going to happen. And I lived my life with gratitude and I was content with my life. That's another reason why Dan came into my life. I was single for 3 years and 2 of those years I was desperate for somebody. The universe saw that. The universe hears your thoughts. I have a video called The Universe Hears Your Thoughts. Check out my playlist on thoughts. Check out my playlist on the universe. And you have to pay attention to your vibes, feelings, energy, and actions. I have a video called that too. I have that in the pay attention playlist. Pay attention to what you're thinking because the universe hears your thoughts. And if you're very desperate, it's not going to give you what you want because you're not acting as if, because you're not letting go, because you're not believing, because you're not being grateful for what you already have. Those are all things that have to do with law of attraction or law of assumption. When you're desperate for that person and they see that, you're gonna make them run away. When you're desperate for anything or that person, the universe is not gonna give it to you. Even though I asked Dan a couple of times, I didn't chase him, and then he went to me, and I still asked him, and I threatened to leave him, but I said to myself, I'm gonna get him. I believe he's still gonna be mine. I wasn't desperate towards the universe, begging the universe to give him to me. I wasn't begging him to be mine. But then the next month, November 4th, 2018, I asked him again because I just had this feeling that he was going to say yes this time. I feel like sometimes I'm psychic. In my last video on signs that your manifestation is coming, one of them is vibing with the universe and trusting your intuition and knowing that you're going to get what you want. And I did, and that's how I got him. And then he finally said yes on November 4th. He said we're in a relationship. And then we've been one since then. So that's how I got Dan, my man. I wasn't desperate. The universe saw it, he saw it, and I got him. And other things that I wasn't desperate for. I wasn't desperate trying to manifest Weasley. I wanted a cat. I had a few opportunities to. And I wasn't desperate when I was looking for a cat. I just let it go. Even when I filled out the application for Weasley, I wasn't desperate. I let it go. I didn't even think about it. I wasn't desperate through the whole process. Check out my video on how I manifested my dream cat. I have part 1 and part 2. The part 2 is about soul kitty, being specific when you're trying to manifest what you want. So those are in my success story playlist. I have a success story playlist as well. Check out that and how I manifest things. Sometimes things just come to you without you trying to manifest them when you're not desperate. In my universe playlist, check out how the universe conspired for me to quit smoking, and my part 2 on how the universe conspires for things to happen. And I got my car. I always wanted a red car, and I got one without even being desperate or thinking about it. And last month was 6 years that I quit smoking and got my car a few days after I quit smoking. And my auto loan is almost done. Woo! Okay. And other things that I wasn't desperate for is when I had a cough a couple of times, I wasn't desperate to get rid of the cough. In the beginning I was. When I was desperate and trying too hard, the cough wasn't going away. I had to go to a doctor to get medicine. Other times when I just let it go, I wasn't desperate. I listened to one subliminal. I wasn't listening to a couple subliminals. I wasn't saying a million affirmations. I wasn't trying so damn hard. And the cough went away without going to see a doctor without medicine. I say this in so many videos about my cough going away, about my ear infection going away. I had a hand problem for a couple months that went away without going to a doctor. And I manifested those things because I didn't act desperate. When I did act desperate, they weren't going away. I would complain about my hand hurting me. I would complain about my ear. My ear was like all clogged for like a couple of months. And when I listened to a subliminal and let it go, it went away. It wasn't my subliminal, someone else's. I just happened to come across this video for this guy, how to get rid of earwax, how to unclog your ear. And I listened to multiple videos and I tried a wax remover and that did not help. So I came across this video that actually helped me. It was a water syringe, just put it in my ear, took everything out, and it was unclogged. Things don't happen when you act desperate. When I acted desperate, things didn't happen. When I was desperate for a man, those 2 years, I wasn't content with my life. And that's why I didn't get a boyfriend for 3 years. Then when I finally gave up being desperate for a year and searching for one online, I started liking Dan at work. And we flirted. And then we went out, and you just heard the rest of the story. Stop being desperate. Everything happens at the right time. I have a video called that too. Check out my playlist on the timing of the universe. And believe, have faith. Check out my playlist on believing. Check out my playlist on letting go. I have a video on how letting go and believing helped me get what I want. And I have a video on how not believing did not get me what I want. Same thing about being desperate. When I'm desperate, I'm not believing and I'm not letting go. When I'm not desperate, I am believing and I am letting go. Stop being desperate. That's basically it. Do not chase the SP. Don't be desperate. Let them come to you. And be content with your life. And be happy. And be grateful. And you will get what you want. Alright, so check out the playlists in the description, the ones that I mentioned. Now let's go get Weasley. I'll be right back. We're back. So have a happy fur day. Have a good weekend. I started doing a short last Friday. This time I'm going to do every Friday night of me singing my own parodies to a song for cats. And then every cat a day I've been doing a joke that Weasley has been telling. And Sunday I do an affirmation for the week with Weasley talking. So we'll see you in shorts and we'll see you in 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks I'm going to post an allergy subliminal. I'm going to have an affirmation subliminal. I'm going to do an allergy subliminal since allergy season's approaching. Anyway, have a good weekend. Bye. Mwah.